What's up guys, DoubleDragon here with more PTR footage, in this case a boss guide, Durumu the Forgotten. So I've had a look through this fight and essentially there's a couple of big abilities, Disintegration Beam and Colorblind, that you need to watch out for. But apart from that, the boss is going to do a tank swap ability, and I assume you're going to have to tank swap like 1 or 2 stacks. So whenever you get hit, it applies Serious Wound and Arterial Cut. So you're going to receive less healing and you're going to be taking damage until you are fully healed. So I just assume 1 or 2 stacks, then that's the limit. It's the absolute limit, because you need to be healed to full, but you don't want to keep tank swapping every single stack. Apart from that, gaze, you don't need to worry about that, because it just means if no one's near the boss, everyone's going to die. So apart from this, the boss he spawns some ads, right? So first of all, you got the Mind's Eye, in which case it's going to charge a random player. That player has to run away, otherwise they're going to get stunned. The Hungry Eye is going to do a life drain. When that happens, a tank has to intercept it, just like the first boss in Heart of Fear with the Inhale Exhale, right? Praising Eye is going to lob a shadowy missile at a random player. When it does, Void Zone, just move out of it. Pretty simple stuff. Now, the first phase you got to watch out for is Disintegration Beam. So he's going to spin around in a circle and start killing you. If you get into his gaze, he's going to kill you in one hit. So you just have to rotate around him. I assume he's going to be pretty slow rotating, right? But when you do, you're going to be contending with crap on the ground that you got to move away from. The Roving Eye will place some stuff on the ground. So that's all there is to it. Just survive through that. Easy sauce. Colorblind, he's going to... So let me just read it out, because this is difficult to explain without actually seeing it. So he's going to spawn a blue eye, a red eye, and a yellow eye. The yellow eye isn't actually in this list of dungeon journal mechanics. Probably not yet. He probably will be later. So once the initial beam completes, the eye focuses a cone on the target for the duration of the colorblind sequence. Players in each cone have split damage equally and will gradually suffer more damage the longer they are within the cone's area of effect. So when you get hit by this colorblind attack, it means you have to run and look for your corresponding color. So let's say you get hit by the red beam. You got to be looking for this thing, this red little thin Cyclops model right here. And it's going to be invisible. So you run around and you got to be near it, I assume. When you are near it, he only does 80,000 damage. I'm not sure how often he does it, but it's probably going to be like melee damage or something like that. It's heal throwable, alright? But if he's not in your little cone of sight, he'll do 300,000 damage to all players, and that is not good, obviously. So whoever gets hit by the blue beam has to look for this guy. And I don't think this is complete yet. It says inflicts 0 frost damage to all players who are revealed. That might be right, but in that case, how much damage does he does when you don't have him in your cone of sight? I can't tell you. So Biting Chill, whenever you kill this blue guy, he will respawn at a random location, and I assume that just makes it difficult, because for every second you don't have him in your cone of sight, he'll do damage, and that will be horribly bad. Now, the order in which you're supposed to kill these, I assume it's red first and then blue second, yellow, not sure yet, just because the blue ones can respawn all over the place, and that will probably be horrible for your raid. Now, I'm pretty certain that's all there is to it. Maybe there's some little differences as the release comes closer, ever closer. Now, there's no lore for this boss, so I can't really tell anything about him. I just know that he lost an eye at some stage in his life. Anyway, so to recap, you got a tank swap, 1 or 2 stacks possibly. Healers have got to heal through it, otherwise the tank will be messed up. There's always got to be a person standing near the boss. Whenever the ads come up, the Mind's Eye, Hungry Eye, and a Praising Eye, you got to move away from the Mind's Eye. You got to have a tank intercept the life drain from the Hungry Eye, and get away from the falling void zones and stuff like that. So Disintegration Beam phase, you have to move in a circle around the boss, not standing in front of his eye, and avoid all the crap on the ground. Whether or not you have to take down an ad at the same time, this is what it looks like. The model is not complete, obviously. That is up for debate. So colorblind phase, whoever gets hit by the beam has to find their corresponding ad and keep him in their sights. The red one goes down first and the blue one goes down second. And as long as they're in the sights, they will do less damage to your raid, less damage to heal through. Apart from that, that is everything. So stick around, I will do a proper guide closer to the actual release, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. I'll be doing more footage, more videos, more guides. And have a good one, guys. See ya.